Finding a good shooting game in 2025 is like finding a needle in a haystack. Thousands of options, but only a few are worth your time. So today, I've handpicked the top 10 shooting games that you can play right now on Android, iOS, and even PC. And trust me, some of these will blow your mind. Starting off the list at number 10, we've got Valorant Mobile. And after trying it out, I can say Riot has done a great job bringing their tactical shooter to phones. Just like on PC, every move, every angle, and every ability really matters. This isn't your average running gun. You need proper strategy, tight teamwork, and perfect timing with your squad to win. The good part? It feels surprisingly smooth. The controls are well optimized for mobile, graphics are polished, and thanks to cross-progression, I could pick up right where I left off on PC. The bad part? At the moment, it's locked to China and only in Chinese, which makes it nearly impossible for global players to enjoy. But once it finally gets a worldwide launch, this one's definitely gonna be on the top of the charts. Before we go ahead, have you ever seen an Eastern game studio create a vampire girl that perfectly fits Western tastes? That's exactly what Snowbreak Containment Zone just did. It's a 3D sci-fi shooter with amazing anime waifus, and the new Defiant Bloom update introduces a stunning vampire girls I'll show you in a moment. Snowbreak's base system is another highlight. You can interact with operatives through dorm furniture like lap pillow scenes, relax in hot springs, or massage in the healing center. Each area includes mini-games, letting you build a closer bond with your operatives, and there are more areas for you to explore. Daily sign-ins now give 10 Manifestation Echo Covenants, perfect for pulling limited operatives. And new players also get a free selectable 5-star character right from the start. The game starts free-to-play friendly. The gacha pool guarantees a 100% rate up. Daily play gives enough resources for the next limited operative, and you can trade 3 unwanted weapons for one you already have. And since one copy fully maxes out any weapon, even limited ones, you'll never feel locked out. Now, the star of this update, Clarina, Crimson Moon. She's a high-skill main DPS with a submachine gun, chaining dashes, and QTEs for huge burst damage. Every skill consumes her own HP, but master her combos and she transforms from an elegant heiress into a fierce vampire, mixing danger with style. Defiant Bloom also brings stunning new outfits. Clarina's Moonbeam Angel, shifting between angelic grace and devilish mischief. Plus looks for Nita's Silken Dance, Yao's Vigilant Dawn, Boo Boo's Drizzle Gossamer, and Muxier's Undying Spirit. And if you want the full experience, there is a visual upgrade tool to remove the fog effect from character models, unlocking far more details through those special interactable scenes I can't show much here. So jump into Snowbreak Containment Zone today. Download on iOS, Android, or PC, claim your freebies, and meet the vampire who stole my heart and half her own HP. Number 9 is Wall of Insanity 2. The sequel to one of the most underrated horror shooters on mobile. I played a few hours and wow, this one really cranks up the intensity. The atmosphere is dark, creepy, and honestly, it kept me on the edge the whole time. You're not just blasting enemies, you're exploring these eerie, twisted environments, solving little puzzles and trying to survive. The gunplay feels weighty, and the improved graphics make every corridor and monster encounter feel terrifyingly real. The good? It's a proper premium shooter. No annoying pay-to-win junk, just pure story and action. The bad? It's pretty challenging. And if you're not into horror, some parts might feel too slow or tense. At number 8, we've got Weltkrieg I, a World War-themed shooter that really nails the gritty battlefield vibe. You're thrown into trenches, tanks, and chaotic firefights with heavy recoil weapons and squad-based combat that feels intense. If you've played World War II FPS games, this feels similar but darker and more realistic. The atmosphere is heavier, and the battle feels more immersive. The downside? The servers are closed, so I'll try it when it's officially launched globally. Number 7. I wouldn't call Grimzone just another shooter because it's way more than that. You actually start with a melee weapon, scavenging for gear, fighting bandits, and surviving in a brutal post-apocalyptic world. It feels like Metro or Stalker on mobile. Dark tunnels, ruined cities, and mutants waiting in the shadows. And honestly, the graphics are shockingly realistic for mobile, making every moment feel intense and immersive. Number 6. Lila Black. If you love high-stakes extraction shooters, Lila Black brings that thrill to mobile. It's a PvPvE game where you drop into contract missions, fight players and bots, loot rare gear, and extract before someone wipes you out. The visuals are sharp, the gunplay feels tight, and every run is a gamble. You can craft weapons, customize your loadout, and even hang out in the Realm, a social hub where you can build your own house and flex your style. I tried it, and yeah, it's smooth, intense, and surprisingly deep for a mobile shooter. At number 5, we've got Delta Force Mobile, and right now, it's already one of the most popular shooters on the Play Store. When I played it, the first thing that stood out was the scale. Massive maps, vehicles, and squad battles that feel more like Battlefield than a regular mobile FPS. The gunplay is sharp, the graphics look console level, and you even get cinematic story missions alongside huge PvP modes. Number 4.
Shield activated! Enemy down!
If you love anime shooters with a twist, Strinova Mobile is one to watch. And yeah, I got my hands on the beta, and it is wild. This isn't just another hero shooter. Strinova throws in a unique stringification mechanic that lets you flip between 3D and a paper-thin 2D form mid-combat. You can glide, cling to walls, sneak through gaps, and snap back to your normal form to unload on enemies. It's slick, it's stylish, and it completely changes how you move and fight. Now here's the catch. The mobile version isn't fully out yet, but even in beta, the game felt polished and full of potential. Number 3. Farlight 84 just relaunched globally, and it's a total game changer. They dropped a brand new first-person mode, threw in a massive new BR map packed with zip lines, cargo drones, vaults, and launch cannons, plus added a high-mobility hero and dozens of tactical gadgets. Looting feels smoother, achievements in stores are upgraded, and PC players even get chat subtitles now. Plus, they followed it up with a quick hotfix that added the Something Fishy skin set and a Fall Fest event. This is the new Farlight 84. At number 2, we've got Shadowgun Legends, which still feels like Destiny on your phone. The variety is what makes it shine. Campaign missions, co-op dungeons, PvP, and even raids with friends. The gunplay is smooth, and the loot grind with futuristic weapons and armor is addictive. So why play it in 2025? Because it's still one of the most complete shooters on mobile. Story, multiplayer, raids, and co-op all in one. New shooters rarely offer that much. Sure, it's a bit old and monetization can be pushy, but for a console-style looter shooter that holds up even now, it's worth it. At number 1, we've got Destiny Rising, a game that hasn't even launched yet but is already creating massive hype. Now, from the early gameplay I've seen, it promises huge open maps, cinematic story missions, and raid-style battles that feel straight out of a console shooter. The gunplay looks sharp, the power's flashy, and it blends looter-shooter RPG systems with fast-paced FPS action. And here's the big thing, it will officially release worldwide on August 28th. In 2025, no other mobile shooter feels this ambitious. Of course, being brand new, it may have a few rough edges at launch, but if it delivers on the hype, Destiny Rising is set to become the shooter everyone will be talking about this year. And that's it for the top 10 best shooting games of 2025. Which one are you jumping into first? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned with Down to Top, bringing you the best games you need to play.